What up, YouTubers? This is your boy, Big Metroid Fan 12, coming to you with another video, and I'm continuing Metroid Month, and I'm going to talk about Metroid Other M that was released for the Wii, and I do believe that it was the last Metroid game to be released on the home console, on the home Nintendo console, back around 2009, and the plot of the game is that it started off with Samus having this flashback from the battle, from the boss battles that she had against Mother Brain in Metroid, Super Metroid, where the baby Metroid gave Samus her health back along with the hyper beam, and it like ends with the baby Metroid being killed by Mother Brain, and Samus blasting Mother Brain with the hyper beam, and she like talk about the baby Metroid saving her life, and like roughly a couple of weeks later after that monologue, she picks up a distress signal from a derelict ship called the Bottle Ship, and when she lands, she meets up with Anthony Higgins and Adam Malkovich, who was her CEO when she was in the with the Galactic Federation group troops rather. And it was trying to find out what was going on with that. When they found a dead body of a scientist, they get attacked by some insects or something, and they like really like goes on like from there. And instead of Samus picking up her different items and weapons like she normally do in other Metroid games like Metroid Fusion, Zero Mission, Super Metroid itself, she actually keeps all of her items and weapons from Super Metroid, and Adam Malkovich pretty much authorized her to use everything from the missiles to the various suit. I would say it's like you do like fight different enemies, bosses like Ripley, Nightmare from Metroid Fusion, Phantoon from Super Metroid, but in this case, Phantoon just happened to is the final boss that you fight in M. Now, the game overall got mostly positive reviews, but it's been like criticized in different areas. You know what I'm saying? Like poor script, poor story. You know what I'm saying? The way that Samus was presented, and the way she reacted when she saw Ridley. The way the people who criticized her for being sexualized and stuff like that. Now, I can honestly say that pretty much all of the criticism leveled at Metroid Other M are legitimate, you know what I'm saying? But like I mentioned in another video called Does Metroid Other M does Metroid Other M really suck? And I pretty much mentioned that even though people have legitimate criticism about the game, it doesn't. But the thing about it is that it don't suck. You know what I'm saying? And the biggest criticism I have about the game is the fact that it is going back to how Samus reacted when she saw Ridley having post-traumatic stress syndrome. And there was like two major problems with that. One of them is connected to the timeline of the Metroid franchise itself, being that she fought him in Metroid Prime, twice in Metroid Prime 2. No, not Metroid Prime 2, it's Metroid Prime 3 and Super Metroid. So, the fact that she fought him 5 times in those games pretty much doesn't, because of that, it doesn't make any sense for her to be traumatized like that. Then I gotta consider the Metroid Magnet, where she like recovered from the post-traumatic stress disorder, and towards the end of the Magna, from what I understand, she even mocks Ridley. So it really like makes no sense for her to be traumatized like that. It being that this was right after the events of Super Metroid, and she fought him 5 times prior, and they made this they gave a reason for it due to the fact that she did kill him in the in Super Metroid. In my opinion, because of the timeline and the number of times she fought him, plus that she recovered from it in the Magna, that's not. I would have gone another direction. In that, I would have said like, I would have had her like, wait a minute, I thought he was dead. It would be something like that, not suffering, having a traumatic like episode or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It just don't make any sense in that regard. Now, another thing that really didn't make any sense is the fact that she was given authorization to use her a lot of her weapons and items. And the main complaint really came from her getting authorization from Adam regarding her gravity suit, and the grapple beam. Mainly because they're not weapons, you know what I'm saying? And there's a part of the game where she gets authorization to use a regular suit. She's getting hurt. That really doesn't make any sense to me, you know what I'm saying? But even though I do have gripes with the game myself, it still is it's still playable, and it honestly don't suck because the gameplay is still good overall. Still have the graphics are still good, you know what I'm saying? The soundtrack is excellent, and still have the good boss battles. And then there's the one boss battle people tend to like from Metroid Other M is like this whale boss. I don't know like the name of this whale boss right offhand, but people like pretty much compare how you fight it to Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time for the Nintendo 64, where you have to do a little like fishing expedition, but you actually have to fight. You know what I'm saying? So to me, it's kind of odd to have Phantoon as the final boss of an M, because you don't expect to see Phantoon in it from a general standpoint. I will say this have really as the final boss. You know what I'm saying? Give the big revelation of Samus thought he was dead. Now it's got this big shocker. You know what I'm saying? Now I'll be honest. There should be another Metroid game for the Switch that had recently come out. You know what I'm saying? There should be a Metroid game for that. Like if there was like a hint for it, like a few months ago, matter of fact. But anyway, the Metroid DM is a good game overall. Just that it just got a few flaws to it. It's playable. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, if you have your own opinion of Metroid DM, you can mention it in the comment section, whatever it is, good, bad, or otherwise. Don't forget to click the thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe. This is your boy, Big Metroid Fan 12, signing off.